He is peeking back and forth, eagerly awaiting the arrival of Sprout, who have taken the space, and three-man peek pays off. Slacks gets the headshot onto Lato, and they're just going to push up bomb plant, almost certainly for Sprout.
Oh, there was an opportunity there for Stare on the flank, but he squanders it. Shoots on away, gives away his position. Tough position for him to be in here. Swing forward. It was a good flash, but no connections onto the heads. His Slacks now wide out in the open. Needs a kill. And again, cannot get it. Stare is here, but the rotation is late, and the time is ticking down. The jumping shot to get the first man off of that defuse. They need to stick things now. dumao needs to hold this, and I just don't
they don't have it.
There's enough time.
They got pulled off of it.
Play, and there's plentiful utility to find that cross, but actually not smoked. Instead, just flashes. Nice fight. Taco down for nothing, and Lato now, the man who has to anchor the smoke to give him some space, some time to play within this one. With the blinds again are excellent. This util from Sprout has been perfection. Is now only 2 men left remaining, and both spotted out by Rolls. From his playing in mid, re-smoke coming over towards the
neither of them spot each other out. Stare's going for a fight here, but at the end of the day,
quite an aggressive play out of him on the A1S. Quick push forward. dumao there in a supportive element. I don't know if Slacks was spotted out, but Cold has an idea of it. He's wrapping back towards the spawn side. Stare, is he aware? Absolutely not. Util in hand. Cold Zera takes him down. I know, smoke to find support.
Get the frag before he falls. Great Molotov thrown to put the pressure on, and indeed, the numbers will be dwindled here for 00Nation, but not at the cost of a little bit of available. So you think they're going to smoke off this cross. They don't need to. They dry peek it. Rawls gets the headshot onto Lato, and now
he'll be the first to face that scout, hoping for a tag, a shot, anything to do, but it's the off instead to find it. And dumao, just no opportunity. No util, worse guns. You're not winning that on the B retake.
Well, Taco's pretty good with it. Lato, dumao, and of course Try. But dumao, who peeks around, gets actually fragged through the smoke. Timing shot there from Slacks, dealing the killing blow and the opening frag into the round. dumao is typically, of course, the secondary opper now for the 00Nation squad, and Spitty does get another one before Lato can respond and find the A1S headshot onto Spitty.
Good flashes. Lato forced on this reload. Try that missed shot to just lose him the round. Unfortunate. Those two needed something out of the double setup, but now
peek and the shot, and now goes for the no scope. It's not going to connect. Bold there from Cold, but Stare will punish.
He's found a gap. Inching forward, Spitty, close corner, bad timing. Util in hand, the smokes have faded, and now that advantage that
fall off, and there's another flash that'll come through. He dodges that and manages to come around the corner to take down Rawls. Second frag for dumao. He's looking for the third, realizing the push is coming into the B site. Lots of pressure onto Cole, but the reinforcements are here in time, and the utility is in for Sprout. They're going to have to dry peek this. Slacks manages to get the headshot onto Taco through the wall. What? Jumping AK shot from Stare. Unbelievable onto Cole. I cannot believe Stare hit that shot.
I am floored. I mean, he's given Cole a little bit of his own medicine there.
I need to see that again. Just not necessarily an AK, and Try will get a consolation prize onto LauNX, but wow, round.
What a well-timed swing. What a bad spray. Okay.
I guess, you know,
not able to find that. Crossfire between dumao and Cold, and Spitty's just not watching for it. 2 kills. Free for dumao.
I don't know if they're coming back first on the board. This one, you have to imagine, is going to be converted. And yeah, Try finds Slacks trying to peek around there, leaving only LauNX standing in a 1v5. He doesn't have the bomb. He's trying to go back to get it, gets dinked down by the FAMAS, and eventually he's going to get ticked down to 0. All 5 players look like I went to a different site then.
We're running it up in the server. Sprout versus 00Nation. We're back into the action, and Rawls starts things strong.
All right, Taco going to throw that nade on forward, and there's Slacks again getting the op into play. dumao and Taco both on notice. dumao trying to throw some utility, but as soon as he pulls out his gun, Stares around that corner to drop. He might now. He's got the teammates pushing in. There's one, but only one for Cold. LauNX takes him down, and there goes Taco as well. Sprout adding salt to the wound.
From 00Nation, but Sprout just in a position to shut down. Okay, Try. What a shot. dumao eats the tag from the op.
That are coming towards mid and the B site. dumao waiting patiently. Good flashbang thrown, but it's not enough. Spitty gets the frag onto dumao. Try only gets 1 as his teammates fall onto this B site. It has been taken. The smoke is good, but before it blooms, Taco picks up an AK and takes down Stare. Round far from over.
Well, Rawls has the position, though. Great shot onto Lato. Needs a little more. His health so incredibly low, but LauNX on the swing. Just it's only ever been kind of late round double backs to find the space. I mean, you can see why. The stall factor great for 00Nation. Rawls just swings through a smoke there.
He's waiting here with the big green this time. And he's got the support. coldzera in the meantime takes down Spitty, who was trying to work his way up mid. Doesn't work out. Taco gets the free shots onto slacks, can't finish him off, and ends up going down. Hold the phone. Now some space gained for Sprout. Try's gonna have to be big. He's got the support coming up, but it's from CT. Needs to hit this shot, misses. That could lead to a plant here, but he does connect onto Stair. Dumau swings around, finds himself slacks. Long's the last one standing, tries to clutch it out, and can't. Dumau secures the round, but a bomb plant is conceded.
Powerful jump across. Flashes, they're good, you're right. And now lauto has his moment to shine. First one on towards the man, swinging past the blue dumpster. Needs a bit more though, or maybe it'll be Taco instead. He'll take a double. Fast rotations from that player in mid. Hacks for one, but again, the instantaneous trade back on towards his teammates. So alone now towards long. lauto in a position to deny. Really well set up round there from switch setups. Up to break contact, and then Taco and lauto to swing off of it. Nice nade from Try, but again, lauto was there the whole time. It doesn't really matter that the AWP falls. However, implications are stronger if one of these CTs dies on this B site. Only 2 in defense, and Taco a missed opportunity with the AWP. Dumau needs to convert off of that one. Smoke now covers the cross, but cold on the site.
On the clock, and lauto's got a perfect lineup. He's gonna get nothing. Slacks hits the headshot with the AWP, but time is ticking away. Taco's got the angle with the big green on his side. They bait out the shot and hit the headshot onto him. 2v2, 20 seconds left now. They have to be quick. Only one. Can it connect for the frag? No, just short. 3 HP. Finally, the headshot comes through from coldzera. Slacks the last one standing, and Dumau drops him. 00Nation saved the day in favor of Scout, as 00Nation appear to be content to fake out a B hit. No, Stair has no element of surprise. lauto delivers a bullet right to his dome, then Cold finds slacks.
Yeah, great replies out of him. But the B site thus far has been held. There was a smoke to delay there. However, the audible's been called. A rotation back towards the catwalk, and Lonks now in the sneaky position. He's tucked close. Flashes, not connecting. One kill. He needed so much more. And it's not to be. Dumau in a bit of a cheeky angle himself. Eventually, will find his frag, but Spitty's alone. A 1 versus 3. Kit not stacked against him. 00Nation already in a strong setup here, and lauto. First one up. Great shot from him against 00Nation. Still, we're long from any finalized scoreline, as coldzera with the AK does take down Stair. A little less successful for Taco, but Gold there to trade. 3 picked up for him in towards mid. Slacks and Spitty in it. The bomb is coming back towards A. I thought they finished B. It would have been an assured thing if they did. But now the bomb is on the floor. It's a 2 versus 3. This is a winnable situation for Sprout, and there's a free one here presented for Slacks. He needs to finish the job, though. The wide swing will do. Now guns on the floor. How has this fallen apart?
Because it goes through the wall, right? But afterwards, the finishing blow is dealt. Dumau does give his team hope again, and the bomb has been recovered. Catastrophe doesn't strike completely. 6th round picked up, and they're slowly but surely chipping away at this lead, as it's now down to only 5. See the replay there. Yeah, Cold takes care of business onto Stair, and then Longs. They didn't realize he was there as they were trying to go through mid, but he... Raw's gonna toss that smoke out. Good push from 00Nation, but they are ready on Sprout, and they're gonna get a couple. The bomb is dropped at their feet. You don't have to buy them up again in the next round. If you can, Spitty, excuse me, doesn't expect lauto to be up close there, and he will
that information if you're able to garner it. 00Nation obviously did start here with just that execute towards B. I'd expect him to slow things down here. Weird spot if you end up staying on that T side, but in situations like that where with the utility it was pretty much unwinnable, makes sense. And well, for Try, he started things strong.
Relax. Morales has got the jump on Dumau. He worked his way around that smoke, realized there was a gap to exploit, and that evens out the numbers.
B, instead of that exec that they were initially planning up towards the catwalk, and Long's right position takes a shot in towards main, and now that alleviates a lot of this pressure. It's all coming from one side, and Rawls in the right place to fight it. In the flames, burning his Try, and the op connects again. A dismantlement from 2 angles as the smoke fades towards spawn. It's the right call. T's all lining up here. Damage done on towards the first Cold. Back on the trade, Spitty looking to get a little bit more done, but nothing in his favor. So, a 1 for 2 trade on the line. The smoke is deep. It's not covering this angle. Lonks for the first. Needs a little bit more. That's Dumau downwards. The bomb carrier trying to make the cross deep in towards sight. But Lonks overwhelmed. Dies for it. And now it's just Stair towards Long.
To get that off shot, but it's not over yet. They still have Stair, and well, no longer. Slacks the last one standing, and he will fall to lauto as well, who gets the 2K to cap off the round. Push here and take the fight towards Sprout. lauto around the corner. Wide swing in, and Spitty punishes. He does take a lot of damage, though. and 00Nation want to keep fighting. Slacks manages to get another one onto Cold, and now that makes it a 5v3. Taco's managed to make his way up Cat, and look at this, he gets Slacks, and also might find himself the second, and he does. That's Rawls, 3v3, down to 9 HP. Lost a chance to punish. The lineup was there, but he doesn't get the Colat. Instead, he goes down, but at least one frag comes through. Look at the health for 00Nation, 19 HP, and now actually only 10 because Taco's gone.
Already in through the smoke. Sprout, look to go. First man down. Oh, 1 versus 1. The AWP great in these situations, but Stare was ready on the angle. Off
for 00Nation yet, but Lato could catch off. Rawls trying to be a little too aggressive, and he does. There's the opener and some space gain. They could rotate around to long, but at this point, they're actually not going to get anything. They fall back to mid.
Yeah, another last rotation. This has been dangerous for 00Nation before. Volterra finds one, though. The op is still on the site. 14 seconds. They have to execute now. They have to kill this op, or they have to kill longs, and nothing's doing still. In 9 seconds, this plan has to be committed. 7 more. Slack still alive. Lato, the last man, and you're right. No time, no opportunity, and the kill will not be conceded. Sprout, 16-8, take map number 1. Surprise 00Nation on Dust 2.
I don't understand that rotation. I was convinced they just had to take the fight towards A, and instead they decide to pull it back to B with less than 20 seconds left. It's just charging in towards B. All right, Spitty is going to go down. Lato gets the opener, and now the retake is on. Taco's waiting on the flank, but Stare spots him out and deals the killing blow. Rawls survives with 5 HP.
Already tapped on towards that one. Lato will swing forward to fight the smoke. He's applying the pressure. Stare for 1. Cold gets 1, but he's traded immediately. Longs and Stare, great work. Now just 1 man left. Dumao, he has an angle on towards this bump. There's a kit. That smoke is still up, holding his Stare. The stick needs to come through, and Longs protects the diffuser.
Good protection from Longs.
No one has walked close in towards water. Good damage onto Taco. I believe actually a tag connecting, and Spitty will follow up there with a kill on towards it here. If Dumao finds the right timing on the swing, can take him down for free, and indeed he will.
Yeah, good job by Dumao to even things out at a 4v4. Still, Taco's quite low. Lato's positioning is very forward, but Rawls spots him up before he has a chance to react, and now that makes this a lot tougher for 00Nation. Rawls jumping up gets the info. Dumao gets one before going down to Rawls, 3v2. Man advantage that no one's here, but they're being very methodical, clearing their angles, and despite that, still managed to take down Slacks to make it a 2v2, but now Sprout knows they're here. Bomb plant comes through, Spitty pushes up, finds Taco, and also gets try afterwards. Nice work from him. A 3K comes through. Lacking so far here on their T side. Trying to get into connector, they don't clear the close quarter, and Stare gets a 2K. Lato and Coldzera down.
Towards long. Rawls was spotted off the jump flash forward, and Dumao winning out on the fight. A big one from him to reopen this round for 00Nation. The bomb is still positioned out towards long, but the other 2 players grouping towards the bathrooms on the other side, though. Slacks on the walk up. Perfect time on that peak to take down Dumao, and Taco looks to find the same fate, unless a bit of a fumble. Jump up at the wrong time for Slacks.
There. Sitting here and waiting. Actually, Long's forced down the stairs next to Dumpster. Stare is going to get one on to try, and then he finds the last one on Taco to trade out his teammate's death and to Sprout.
Taco could be in trouble. You notice his teammates already going towards that upper side. Stare under pressure. The boost does get fallen off of, and Stare too will fall to the ground. That's a nice shot to find out of try. Stepping things up a little bit.
But it's not really going to blind the 2 players in Canal at all. That leaves Spitty free to get not 1, but 2 frags. Rawls finds try, and only Taco left, who does get the headshot, but it's a moot point. There's no time left, and he's also down for the count. This round, not all of their money, but Lato with the hero AK, everyone else onto SMGs and pistols. Slacks gets the opener though, and he's looking for a follow-up. Great flashbangs thrown, but they don't lead to much of anything as Spitty and Lonks support their opper, and Dumao and Taco are the last 2 standing. Lonks around the edge of the smoke should be able to get 1, and the final blow as well. Clean round for Sprout.
This one just defaulting things out, getting control in towards the connector, and getting aggressive for Stare. Rewarded with the tick onto Lato, unsuspecting of that aggression, and no one in a good position to reply until Coldzera pushes himself forward. Stare stuck around. We got a little...
Now he's looking to clear the lower tunnels. He spots a Dumao, but Dumao is good for the headshot. Finally, a man advantage here for 00Nation, but it only lasts for about a second as immediately...
Players postured, actually just contacting out from Monster, but The noise was made. Started to run on that one for Dumao. LauNX is there. Spitty as well. On the hold, these two have been excellent in anchoring this B bomb site and try. Same fate. Spitty on the shutdown yet again.
Unreal. You know, they
Performance
power
about
the...
everyone on this team struggling to get anything done. Sprout has been stoic in these holds, and again, they start things off right. Spitty, another 3K back-to-back with 3 in the round, and Dumao now alone. 1 versus 3. Need to make the cross here if he wants to recover the bomb, and Stair should be able to shut things on down. That he will.
Well,
I'm sure we'll get some of that later if this map continues its course.
Goodness.
Try, though. He'll get something done in this one. Takes down Spitty. That man has been excellent. Anchoring on this site and try another one. Connecting with this AWP, finally lighting up the server called Zera for one of his own, and it's only 2 left alive now.
and Punish at least get some frags on the board. They know someone's here, and let's see if 00Nation buy the bait.
That's where it continues, though, because still 4 rounds to go, and still money in the tank. Spitty this time getting proactive. Unable to find one. It's actually Slacks instead to
call because Slacks is hunting around, and he does go down. Good work from coldzera to take him down and make it a 4v2. They do. Here's LauNX. They don't see him yet, but he jumps up onto the railing, and had he just held his ground, perhaps in heaven, he would have been able to get some shots off.
I'm gonna consider every single pun intentional. They've really
any easier for 00Nation, and Dumao gets tagged down through the panel to 49. In the meantime, coldzera does gain that space up to...
This is 4 versus 5. Do they try and gamble towards something, keep this 2-2? It appears they're staying lower because there's a flank already coming through. Stair is working space in the back lines, but while that was going on, a teammate is lost on the front stair. Here's the man collecting on towards the bomb, and now he has it. Lotto drops it straight at his feet. Will Sprout forward. Will now have to get past Spitty as well. Tries to clear the angle, but Spitty getting it done, and now Stair down below. Needs a lot here. Flash is missing out on him, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Bomb to be recovered, but only 40 seconds, and there's another player in deep. Noise made by Dumao. Does the swing come through? It's timely. Spitty takes him down, and look at Taco. He's all the way on the other side.
No one was watching it, and the bomb was by itself without anyone there to trade, and... Well, then all they have to do, 00Nation are inching ever closer here, and it is going to be Slacks winning the day. Op v Op duel goes his way, and he is actually fire off a few shots, and there's another one connected on to Taco. Maybe this is why they were avoiding it, because they didn't want to deal with this. Slacks, oh, he's going to get a third. Lotto was trying to clear the close corner, but the Op is singing here for Sprout. Dumao does manage to get one back, but at the cost of 96 HP. Only 4 left, and here's Spitty on the flank. They might have heard him, but it doesn't matter. Time's up. Round's over.
Clock the last player. Ooh, Dumao. He's trying to save this weapon's trying to stay alive. Last round and a half, though. And try. Ooh, we went for a little boost action there. Didn't quite catch that one, but now it works out. However, coldzera a lot to deal with here. 2 players in towards water. The second hit to activate. LauNX doesn't get the trade just yet. coldzera now spots him out. They know he needs this kill. He needs to take this fight. And win it, LauNX will. A second as well. Sharp shot onto Dumao.
What a shot from LauNX. My position in the minds of 00Nation. LauNX does get taken down by Taco. That is the B site likely taken. Slack. 00Nation trying to pick up a 3rd round here, but Stair makes it a 2v2. Great trade from Try, who opened up the round with the frag. Will he close it out with one against Slacks? Who has obviously nothing else to do but go for this, as it's round number 15. Smoke gonna get tossed onto the site. Slacks will go down. A 3rd round picked up by 00Nation, but still a daunting round. Let's try. Engaging. Oh, Stair and Spitty just doing work. I'm surprised Try misses both attempts there. And then Rawls with a drive-by Glock headshot onto coldzera. 5v2.
Armor, those are things you'd like to have in towards the next round. We'll have to see if 00Nation is allowed it. Doesn't look likely. Dumao's already down. Taco 2 will fall 13th. Picked on up. 3 players holding. Another swing maybe misguided. He'll realize that. Fall back to safety and connect a shot on towards Rawls. A nice one. He wants to fight for more here. He really needs to fight for more here. His bomb is sending its way down long. And a second head taken by Dumao.
Seconds left. And the bomb gets planted beneath his feet. He still gets his 3rd and looking for the 4th. It's actually Taco. Dumao with 4 Deagle headshots. Well played from him.
Info that this isn't at least an early hit towards this A site, and Taco will confirm that. Takes down LauNX. Well held on the angle. Needs a tag from the scout and coldzera. He is so blind. Excellent flashes, and the follow-up is even better in that one. Stair and Spitty both finding kills. Now Dumao needs another big round, and he cannot find it. Only 1 kill collected. Try in close. This is a risk. AWP just next to the smoke, spamming with the USP. Just barely missing out on the kill there onto Rawls, but now Lato close in as well. Slacks for one, the 1 versus 1 now. Try on the other side, flash forward, drop down for Slacks.
Watching the bomb, time yet ticking away, and try will connect, but it's through the wall, and Slacks clutches it out. I don't know of his positioning. I think there might be a chance here, and no, Rawls gonna get the headshot on to try, and that's already problematic here for the 00Nation side. There's the Dumao Deagle. Rawls gets fragged through the smoke and going to be thrown onto the site. coldzera's going to toss that flash like you said, but no, it doesn't yield anything. lonX finds one, then Stare follows up with a trade and a second onto Dumao. Only Lato left, and look where he is on the A site. Bomb going to get planted. All he's got is a FAMAS in his hands. He's going to try and make it work for at least one. There it is. Looking for the second. Almost finds it onto Stare, who's down to 31 HP. Continues to spam. Stare, realizing the situation, backs off and lets Slacks deal with the rest. Map and series one of the day here. As Sprout's going to charge in, no hesitation. Taco goes down. lonX gets Dumao. They want to end this quickly. They want to pack up and get on back to their hotel rooms as Try is going to get the headshot onto lonX. 4v3.
One man left close. On that left side, it's Spitty trying to take a fight. Spray will eventually find its mark. As Try on 1 HP is dropped to Lato. Final man left, and it's just the scout. Weaponry just not the tool for the job. The util reining in. Sprout just a step away, and Spitty will do the honor.
Wow.
16-4, the 2-0 victory, as Sprout is our final team in the playoffs.
Yeah, speed running it at the end there were Sprout. They were very solid throughout the entire series, only dropping, what was it, 12 rounds total, maybe less? Just unbelievable work.